Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself. Stop looking for a way out and instead look for a way in. When things are really at your worst, when you're really suffering, when you're really hopeless, you're frantic, you're in fight or flight, and you're searching for answers, you're searching for people, you're searching for help, you're searching for magic, you're searching for pills, you're searching for God, you're searching for anything to get out of what you're currently going through, anything to fight it, anything to stop it. I understand. I did this for years. I searched for a way out, but it's not until you stop searching for a way out and begin to search for a way in that you really begin your true healing journey. You begin to actually heal. So what exactly do I mean by this? As long as we're searching for a way out, and that means we're desperately looking, spending most of your time trying to solve this problem, trying to find a way out, trying to make it stop. And I understand why you're doing this. This is human nature. When we're experiencing suffering beyond what we think we can cope, our nervous system kicks up, and its job is basically to look for the answer, to look for help, to look for safety, to look for the cure, to search and not stop until you find it. But as long as you are looking for a way out, you aren't healing. Remember, every time that you're looking for a way out, you're trying to make it stop, you are in fight or flight, whether you realize it or not. And you cannot heal in this state. Looking for a way out also says to your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, I can't handle this. I'm not strong enough. I need this to stop. I can't do it on my own. I'm a failure. I can't cope. I can't be with myself. I cannot love myself. I cannot sit with myself. I don't want to be in my own body. I don't want to know myself. I want it to stop. I want to fight myself. I want to get away from myself. And as long as we're trying to find a way out, and I understand the physical symptoms may be driving you to seriously not be able to cope with being with yourself. But as long as you're looking for a way out, this causes great fear and anxiety and dissociation and trauma. It causes self-hate and self-loathing. And as long as we are looking for a way out instead of looking for a way in, which is how can I be with myself? How can I sit with myself through this? How can I love myself through this? How can I understand what my body's saying? How can I allow it to be? How can I not try to solve it, not try to fix it, but instead be with it, love it, show it kindness and compassion. Love that inner child who needs help, who needs somebody. I can be that person. I will be that person for myself. Because the true work of healing really only begins when you go inward, when you go deeper, when you are listening to your body, your heart, your mind, your intuition, your soul. A lot of us look around for help. We look around to be saved. We look around, we're hoping to get out. We're trying to fix it and solve it, and we're trying desperately to get away from ourselves. But it's not until we take that opening to go within, to go deep down into the deepest part of us, right? To say, I'm going to sit with you no matter what, as long as it takes, with love and kindness and compassion, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how much you're in fight or flight and chaotic and running around, I'm going to teach you it's safe. I'm going to teach you have my full support, my unconditional love and acceptance. And once your body starts and begins to see this, to feel this, to really know that you're in this together, then slowly, little by little, it starts to reveal parts of itself to you that were not available before. And as long as we're frantically searching for a way out and not a way in, we can never see those parts. We're never open enough to receive the gifts that these parts have to show us, to show us what needs healing within. So the truth is, as long as you're looking for a way out, you're getting farther away from yourself. You're getting farther from loving yourself, farther from trusting yourself. And while it's true that sometimes we need help to come closer to ourselves. We need help to trust ourselves. We need help to feel calm and loved and secure. Taking your personal power back, looking for a way in, to go deeper, to love yourself, to know yourself, to hear your own voice and your own intuition is always getting closer to healing. Your nervous system isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to see if it actually trusts you. It's turning it up and seeing if you stay the course, if it can truly trust you, or if what it believes is true, it needs to be on guard to keep you safe. And I'm going to prove it by showing you that if I turn up the volume, you cave, you give in, you abandon yourself, you give your power away, right? So when it turns up the volume, if you stay the course, you don't abandon yourself, you stay with yourself, you love yourself. It finally, just like a child who's throwing a tantrum, begins to realize, she's serious. This isn't working. Right? Our tantrum's not working. Okay. And it starts to settle. The child starts to stop the tantrums. And then the next time they might kick up again. But eventually over time, this child realizes that you mean business, that this is the new rules, right? That all their crying and their tantrums aren't gonna sway you off course anymore like they did in the past. And once it really truly starts to believe that, then the child starts to not throw the tantrums because it realizes that it's just a waste of time. You're not going to respond to them, right? Like you did in the past. Well, your nervous system will try. It will try to trick you. It will try to turn up the volume. It will try to see if you are serious. Are you serious? Are you going to stay with me? Are you not going to abandon me? Are you going to love me? Are you going to sit with me? You know, are you going to hold strong to what you believe and what you say? And if you do, over time, the flare-ups will stop coming at the same rate and they will stop coming at the same intensity, and they may try for a while because you may have a history of giving into them every time in the past. You know, you may have a history of abandoning yourself and giving your power away and turning away from yourself and spewing yourself with self-hate and judgment and criticism and failure and hopelessness. But when you set your new rules, when you set your new healing course, and you make this commitment to yourself that you're going to stick with yourself no matter what, then you must do it even like when the child throws the tantrum, even when things get bad. That is the most important test. That is the most important time to stay strong, because it will pass. It will pass. And if you've stayed true to yourself, you've stayed in loving kindness, compassion, and just don't abandon yourself, just stay there with yourself without having to fight or try to find a way out or giving away your personal power, then at the end, you will see, you will calm, you will be like, you will start to grow confidence in yourself. You will start to grow the muscle that helps you realize that you are capable, you are strong enough, you can do this. And you start to train your nervous system to trust you, to trust the process. And this is how healing happens, one tantrum at a time, just like parenting. So self-healing isn't for the faint of heart. It's hard, it's difficult, and sometimes you have to sit with the most uncomfortable sensations, symptoms, and emotions in order to get through it. Because that's where healing comes from. It's being able to sit with the hardest, heaviest things and love yourself and trust yourself and not abandon yourself and know that you got this. That's how you heal. That's how your body learns to trust, let go, let down, and that's how you get closer to health, right? Running and fighting yourself never works. Truly, the way that we begin to heal is that with every flare-up, every symptom, every emotion, every emotional trigger, event in our life that makes us feel a way that we cannot be with ourselves and cannot cope, that is exactly the space, that is exactly the opportunity to say, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. I won't abandon you. I won't leave you. We're in this together. I'm going to love you. I'm going to be patient and kind and compassionate. And so every symptom, every trigger, every relationship, every event, every flare-up, every bit of pain is your opportunity. It's ever only in hindsight that we realize this and can give this wisdom to others. Because when we're in the moment, when you're caught up in the moment, that doesn't seem available to you. Just being in a survival mode and coping and getting through and just needing to find an answer and a way out seems the only possible thing that you could do. And it seems like there are no answers. There are no resources available to you. It's too much. It's too hard. You just cannot cope. It's just too much for you. And I understand. I was there 24/7, nanosecond by nanosecond, right? Thinking the only way out could be to kill myself for years on end. So healing doesn't happen overnight, nor does it happen easily. We do have to sit with hard things. We have to go through hard things. We have to realize we're strong enough. But healing can come a whole lot faster, a whole lot easier, a whole lot sooner when we stop fighting ourselves, when we stop looking for a way out and instead searching for a way in. Every symptom is a way in. It's an opportunity for a way in. Every trigger in your life or your relationship is your invitation to finding the way in. So stop looking for a way out. The sooner you start looking for the way in, the easier and faster your healing journey will go. Because when we stop fighting ourselves, when we stop trying to get out of this and fix it, and we just accept that this is what it is right now, and no matter what happens, you're going to be there for yourself and to love yourself, and you commit to staying the course will be shorter. The course will be easier. It's when we continually give our power away and when we continually abandon ourselves, when we continually hate ourselves, when we continually mistrust ourselves, when we continue to believe that we're not strong enough, we're not good enough, we can't, then we start to improve, right? You have got to look for a way in. So this is my message to you today. I hope it hits you where it needs to hit you. Stop looking for a way out and start searching for a way in. It is the only place that you can find true healing. Nobody outside you has the answers. Nobody outside you has the magic pill. Nobody outside you is coming to save you. Healing is a personal journey, and the inward journey is one that we must all take. So the sooner you start to go inward, the sooner you can find the true answer to heal, right? Your body wants to heal. Your body is resilient. Your mind is resilient. It's in fight or flight mode. You have a dysregulated central nervous system. And when we can heal that, we can heal ourselves. This is open to everyone. No matter your illness, no matter your disease, no matter how long, take back your power. Stand in your own 2 feet, no matter how wobbly they are, and say, I'm going in instead of looking for a way out. Especially when things are tough, especially when things are at their hardest. Stay by your own side. Make that one vow to yourself that you will commit to yourself no matter what, and you just will not abandon yourself or leave yourself or talk down to yourself or give up on yourself. That is your only commitment that you should be making. That's your one vow, and that will get you through. That will be the through line that you hold on to through this healing journey. The one that you keep coming back to again and again. And once you start to begin to realize your body starts to unburden itself, your nervous system starts to regulate again, and you can start to heal. So I hope this video has been helpful and insightful, and I hope that you take this advice. I know it's hard, but trust me, I wish I had the hindsight myself to give this advice to myself. And so I just pass on the wisdom and I give it to you. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. And I will see you in the next video.